Friday afternoons, hip camping out near Lowwood. After a busy couple of weeks, great to be out here. Mandy's already got the fire going, the van's set up for a great weekend of glamping, camping and caravanning, just on golden hour or happy hour, whatever you prefer to call it. So join us, we'll show you this great little campsite. We've been here 5 minutes to set up and it's beautiful already. But that's not all. We're going to do some cooking this time, how they used to cook back in prehistoric times. Keep watching and let's see if we can cook up a storm the way they used to do it thousands of years ago. Kick back around the fire and just enjoy what's left of the sunset. Bed's out for the night and we'll catch us up tomorrow morning. Happy day. Well, here we are, another weekend and another hip camp property. This time we are at the Lowood Nature Camp. Only a couple of k's out of Lowwood. 2 campsites on this, I think it's 35-acre property. We're at the Dam View campsite. Beautiful, nice green grass. Super quiet. Being only a couple of k's out of Lowwood, you do get a little bit of road noise, but barely noticeable. Budget camping, this place is amazing. There's another campsite. I'll show you in the drone footage later on. Up on the hill, but you wouldn't even know there's other people on the property. You've got this whole area to yourself. Super private, your own little fire pit. Like I said, the grass, can walk around bare feet. There's no prickles. Up early this morning and we had a visitor. A few horses showed up. Wouldn't let Mandy out of the caravan for starters. Had to coax them out of the van with a carrot just so she could get out. They were getting into the coffee, seeing what we were going to cook up on the cooker. But they are a little bit friendly, a bit too friendly actually. And one's a bit of a biter, so you just got to watch him if you're coming out here, especially if you got little kids. Just be careful of the horses. You don't want them biting you or kicking you, but they are a little bit too friendly at times. Come right in under the awning and we couldn't move, and they're getting into everything and knocking chairs over, but it's a little bit of entertainment. So here we go, down on the dam. Have had a little bit of rain out here in the last few weeks. Now, out here, if you can see it, just here is the Brisbane Valley Rail Trail. There's been a few bikers riding along there this morning, a few walkers, but you wouldn't even know it's there. You can go through the fence here somewhere and about 10 minutes walk back over into the township of Lowwood. But I think we'll give that a miss. I'm not much of a walker unless I need to go and find me drone up in the hills, but we're not planning on that happening again. But great little campsite, and it's cheap too. I think it was about 30 bucks a night for the 2 of us. Very cheap. So great for a weekend getaway. Super quiet. Plenty of bird life. A few kangaroos hopping around. This is us. Just for the Friday, Saturday night. Just to kick back. Take it easy. But first up, we've got to finish off last week's video. So I got the outdoor office set up. Put the kettle on. Make another coffee. Finish that off. And later on this afternoon, we'll stoke the fire up and we'll show you another way of cooking when you're out camping. We didn't bring one camp oven with us this time. It's all going to be done how they used to do it thousands of years ago. Stay tuned for that. Photo bombed. How can we make a movie with you hanging around? I've got to say, this is a great spot. Good just for relaxing and unwinding. It's great for your mental health after a busy couple of weeks back in the madness of the city and working. Just get out here and kick back. Apart from chasing a few horses out of the camp. Not a biter, are you? No. Butter wouldn't melt in your mouth. In there. Where's them teeth? So they're friendly enough. Just this one likes to have a nibble. Give Mandy a little love bite there this morning on the shoulder. All right, let me butter me toast. You're all right though, aren't you? Eh? You're all right. How can I make breakfast with you two hanging around? No, hey, shit. They're about to steal the bread. God, no. No. Hey, go on, get. Hey. This is what I mean, they're a bit too friendly. Don't leave your bread laying out if you're cooking breakfast. Go on, go, go, go. Not having the bread. No. No. Yay. Your plate's got horse slobber on it.
Oh well, that can be yours.
Come on.
Come on.
How can I cook breakfast with this going on? Hmm? You? No. No. How?
Come on. Out you go. No. No.
Get this, babe. Well, I put the toast in the toaster. Hey! No! You! Quick! Stay away from the toaster.
Well, when it heats up, they'll know about it.
Oh, yeah. As long as it doesn't pop up and he grabs it straight out of there. No. I nearly had it in his mouth before and run off with it. Raisin toast? No. Hey, you're drooling on the toaster. Go away. Hey. Come on, back her up. Back. Hey.
Come on. Off you go. Come on.
Put the bread back inside.
You're drooling.
No. No. Come on. Come on. Out you go. Out you go. Good. That's a good lady. No?
Come on. Out you go now.
Go and eat some grass.
Come on.
Hey.
Out you go.
Didn't I say this was a nice quiet campsite? Nice and relaxing. Apart from when you're trying to cook your toast for breakfast. Hey. She's come back later on about 4 o'clock. There might be a carrot.
Yeah.
If you're good.
Okay. Go on. Shoot.
See you later.
See ya. Come on. Out you go.
Yes. No. Ah. No. This is impossible. Here, we're going over here. Going to a horse-free area.
Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Yes, Mum. I ain't going anywhere while there's toast.
Out you go.
All right. Let's try and get this toast buttered.
Come on.
Ah. Ah.
She nearly bit ya.
Try to bite your toast. No. No. Go away. Go. Go. How's your breakfast, Mandy?
Huh? What breakfast?
Hey.
Eh?
No. No. Hey. 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 Trying to drink me empty coffee cup.
None. See? All gone.
All gone.
Completely.
No.
Complete
I've heard of dogs licking the plate. I've never heard of a horse licking the plate.
And that's it.
Saves washing up. Oh, you're another.
Look, they're clean.
Oh dear me. So what is this? How are we going to cook on the open fire prehistoric ways? The way they used to do it back in 1 BC, so I believe. They've been doing it for millions of years, thousands of years. Now we're going back to it. All you need is your fire, your food, and this. Let's open her up and see what's in there. Okay, any ideas what we've got yet? The way they used to do it thousands if not millions of years ago, but now it's coming back in style. No camp ovens, no hot plate. All you need is your fire and this thing here. You can see that. Oz spit. Been wanting one of these for years. We've had the little Bunning spit for a few years and it's worked okay. But this thing here Changes the game in the way you cook over your open fire. So easy. All you need is the bar that goes in the ground and the motor and the rotisserie part of this. Can't wait to try this out. So tonight we're going to set this up. We're going to throw a hot chook or a cold chook on there, turn it into a hot chook and have a hot chicken sandwich for dinner. Let's see how we go. I will give you more information on the history of the rotisserie in future episodes. We're going to be using this thing quite a few episodes coming up, so make sure you subscribe, like this video, stay tuned for more upcoming videos and what we can cook in this, plus a few optional extras that we've got with it. Can't wait to try it out. Fire starters, here we go. Look at that. So there we have it, the Oz Spit. This is just the basic package, which is all you need to get started. I have added a few little extras in there, like I said, mainly this one here for cooking your veggies. Put that on the spit, on the rotisserie, and you can cook your veggies and so much more in there. You'll have to keep watching and make sure you do subscribe to our channel so you can see what we get up to with that. We won't be using that one tonight or the other one. That one there, just a little heads up, the rotisserie basket. I'm not going to give away any more information on that. From what I have seen so far, absolutely delicious, and it takes half as much work to cook on this as it does in your camp oven, so that's a bonus. We've got the motor bracket. Another little extra I got, a billy hanger, so you can hang your billy on the rod over the fire and I can have endless cups of coffee. Got your prongs and they're spring loaded. Got your bar that goes in the ground, and you've got your stainless steel rotisserie bar that goes in the motor and that spins over the fire. Can't wait to try this out. We'll get it set up and we'll run through the details very soon. All we've got to start with is the pole. Pointy end one end, recessed end, rebaited on the other end. You tap that into the ground with your hammer very carefully, or in my case, going to use the axe, the back of the axe. Get that in the ground and that holds everything on there next to your fire. Now the ground is pretty soft here. That didn't take much to hammer in at all, but sometimes in hard ground you might burr the end of that over, I would imagine. Knowing what my other one's like with my barbie plate setup. And we did just get the black steel one. We didn't get the stainless steel, but knowing what my other one's like, it's lasted for years, so nothing wrong with plain steel painted black. The motor box doesn't come with batteries, 2 D-sized batteries. I'm pretty sure it says they run for about 30 hours, so you're not going to have any problem at all cooking a good few roasts on that. We'll stick some batteries in once it starts cooling down and we light the fire and get the chicken on. You've got your motor bracket that sits over the pole, then you've got your spikes that actually hold your food onto the rotisserie bar. It's the first time using this for me. I am a beginner, but these little spring-loaded clips, I believe, go on first. Of course I haven't read the instructions. We don't need to read the instructions, do we? That goes on there like that. That's the back edge. You get your stainless steel spit bar, your motor. I believe after watching quite a few YouTube videos on this myself, that just sits in there like that. Just the weight of whatever you can put on there, which I think is about 6 or 8 kilos. Just cantilevers off of that. You can spin it around, adjust your temperature as need be, depending on the heat of your fire. You put these on, little spring-loaded spikes. They are fairly tight, so they're not going to slip off. And then that one will go on there. And that is ready for cooking. All we need is a couple of batteries and a chicken to fill the gap in there. If you'd like to check out the Oz Spit for yourself, you'll find them at barbecuespitrotisseries.com.au. And if you are shopping there, make sure you use the discount code BRANDYADV for 5% off. Alright, so the fire's burnt down quite nicely there, as you'll see. Plenty of timber on there, but now it's just the coals, which is what you want. You don't want heaps of flame coming up onto your rotisserie and burning your meal. The first time for me doing a chook on the spit, done a few lambs and a few bits of pork. All you got to do is make sure when the bar goes in, it's centered. We've already got our one prong on here. I think feed it straight through. should come out where the neck is. Just like that. Gonna try and make sure that the legs are wrapped up in there so that they don't all fall off. These spring lock clips are great. I'm used to the old Bunnings one where you got to do the thumb screw up, but this is so good. Just squeeze them and push them on. Just like that. How easy. And then that's going to go straight into the breast to make sure that it locks in there. I believe that is ready for the spit. Pretty well balanced. It's a bit heavy on one side, but with the chicken I don't think you can avoid that. We'll see how it goes. Let's get it on. Yummo. So we've put the batteries in here, 2 double Ds. Now when you're not using it, it is recommended to take the batteries out just in case you flick the little switch and it sits there spinning. It can either damage the motor or it will flatten your batteries, so make sure you take your batteries out when it's not in use. Righto, put her in there. Probably a bit hard to see, I'm not on the best angle here. Feed that in there. Again, first time, lock that in. The motor just sits there on a bit of an angle, and that is it. 3, 2, 1. The chicken is cooking. Oh, I love this thing already. Might be a little bit high there, but plenty of heat. Now see how that leg's falling off? I might have to fix that up because you don't want that hanging down and burning, and at the same time making sure it's not hot. We can have the billy on, ready for a coffee. Oz spit, this thing's amazing. And it's as easy as that. It's not like a camp oven where you got to make sure you got heaps of coals. Nice little fire there with a few coals, and that'll just cook away. I might adjust the height a little bit to get it down a bit lower to the heat. Now we just sit back and rehydrate after all that hard work. Happy days. Quick update on how the chicken's looking. Have a go at this. It's a little bit off balance, but that is looking awesome to me. That's about an hour and a quarter. I reckon another half an hour and it'll nearly be done. Just as we're on sunset, golden hour, golden chicken. I'll show you once it's done, give you a taste test, just see how we went. First time doing a chicken on the spit, so far so good. I must say, it's starting to smell good. Find more information on the Oz Spit in the description of this video, or leave us a comment and we'll get back to you. The chicken is done, guys. We can stoke the fire, take you over and show you what we ended up with. But have a go at this. That is better than any red rooster chicken any day of the week. We're just going to let it rest for a little bit. We'll get it off the spit, we'll carve it up, and we'll get it in our bellies. I'll let you know what it tastes like tomorrow morning. How good is that? How good is Oz Spit? I'm impressed. It's so relaxing, sitting around the fire, just on sunset, a bit of chicken spinning away on the rotisserie. We'll see yous all tomorrow morning. Well, that chicken last night was absolutely delicious. I can't believe how good that turned out for a first attempt at cooking a chicken on the spit like that, on the Oz Spit. We'll definitely be doing that again. But for now, we will be packing up and getting out of here. There's quite a few big fluffy clouds back to the east. It's already raining out on the coast. We don't want to be stuck in here on a bit of swampy ground to get out there with a few muddy ruts already. So we will be packing up and heading out of here very shortly. But this HipCamp campsite we've been at, Lowood Nature Camp, the Dam View site I think it was called. Bloody brilliant. I love it. So quiet here, and you're only 5 minutes from Lowwood that way, if that, couple of k's out of town. You get a few push bike riders on the rail trail, a few people walking along, joggers and that type of thing early morning. But this site overall, we love it. With the nice green grass, there's no noise whatsoever. Just the kangaroos hopping around in the morning, the birds in the trees, and the horses. Now, they are very friendly. If you're coming out here, you need to be very careful of the horses because they're very inquisitive. They will come right up to your campsite right into your tent, your caravan, camper trailer, whatever you have. Don't leave anything laying around because they will get into it. Early this morning, 5:30, they were under the awning of the caravan, getting into the coffee stuff. They like Mandy's malted powder for some reason. So just be very mindful of that. If you're coming out here, don't feed the horses at your campsite. Feed them just away from your campsite. You don't want to be bringing them in. As much as they're good entertainment and good value to have hanging around, they're always up for a pat and friendly, but too friendly. Mandy did get a bite on the shoulder, just for a little love bite, saying hello. So just be careful of that, especially if you got little ones with you. You don't want them getting bitten or stood on. Overall, I rate this campsite for an hour, a bit over an hour, west of Brisbane, just outside of Lowwood. Magic little campsite for a quick weekend getaway, just to unwind, relax, clear your mind. So good just sitting around the fire, and it's so quiet. So we'll show you this track on the way out, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you do subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of those future upcoming adventures. Plus, lots more cooking on the fire using the Oz spit. There's going to be lots of good stuff coming there. You don't want to miss out on that. That was just the beginning. Just a little teaser, that was, just to work it out, get it all put together, set up. But there's so much good stuff to come from that. So make sure you subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Thanks very much for all our current subscribers for your support. Make sure to jump on Facebook and Instagram and follow us there for more up-to-date info on where we're at and getting away, hopefully every second weekend. Getting busy leading up to Christmas now, 2024. So we will be getting away a few more times before we get away for a week or so at Christmas time. So thanks again. Follow us back out to the gate. We'll show you this track on the way out. And we'll see you again real soon on the next Brandyscape adventure. Brings us to the end of our time at this fantastic hip camp, Lowood Nature Camp. If you haven't seen enough yet and want to see more of our videos and adventures, check these out on the screen now. We'll see you all again very soon for more Brandyscape adventures wherever we get to. Stay safe, guys.